Hey, I just wanted to say hello. I know a lot of you have been reading my updates, and it's just been a while since I've actually probably uh, had the opportunity to speak with you, see your face on Zoom, and just wanted to give a chance to give everybody a chance to hear my voice and see me and know that I'm doing all right. For those of you that don't know, back the end of November, I was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer, and for the past month have been going through a lot. My wife has been amazing through all this, and I've been giving weekly updates on Facebook, but just wanted to take a chance to do a little video and share a little bit. And I will write if you're not into watching or listening to video. But the main thing this past week is right after I wrote my update last week, I was feeling pretty good. I was very optimistic. We had an appointment scheduled. I got into Moffitt. I found out with a liver specialist. That changed when I talked with the medical assistant over at Moffitt for the liver surgeon to actually seeing one of their oncologists. The good news about that is instead of waiting until the end of January, now I get to go in this Wednesday to see an oncologist over at Moffitt. So I'm really excited about that and getting a chance to see what they might have going on, what other options they have. They have access to clinical trials. So it's a whole different ballgame than what I've been going through currently. So that's one major update is getting into Moffitt this week and hopefully having good news or better news or different news to share with you next week when I give my update. But the other thing that happened right after I gave my update in writing was that I had a stent put in my colon. And the stent was put in because I have a mass in my colon that is cancerous that was blocking, basically, not to get too gross here, but blocking the ability for stool to pass through and come out. I didn't have any real issues until I got my colonoscopy. Ever since then, if you've been reading my updates, the biggest pain I've had is about constipation. Well, after learning that I could take stool softeners and laxatives to help with alleviate some of that, last Sunday I was in the bathroom and actually passed the stent. What is a stent, do you say? It is this tube that's mesh, and it's, I know this from reading the report, it's 25 centimeters long, so probably about that long, and about 8 millimeters around, so about that round. And that actually came out. Well, it didn't come all the way out. I had to give it some help at the end, not to, again, get too gross. But that is a major event. So everybody that I've talked to, my original oncologist, other people that I know, and just common sense, right? If you have a blockage in your colon and the stent is there to open that, and the chemo treatment after one treatment shrunk the mass enough to allow that stent to pass through, is a good sign that the chemo is doing what it's supposed to be doing, which is killing some of that cancer and shrinking the mass that's in my colon. So that was great news there. I've had really no issues since then. And then this past Thursday, New Year's Eve, I spent 6 hours in chemo at a new center that's a lot closer to our house, and got a new mixture of chemo medicine that I'm taking now, which one thing involved taking home a pump. That pump is basically like a credit card reader machine that you can put around your waist, over your shoulder, and it's got the IV tube that goes into the port that's in my chest right now. And you keep that on for 2 days, and then I had to go back on Saturday, yesterday, and get it taken out. So now I have no tubes hooked up to me. That was an interesting thing, walking around with this machine, sleeping with it. It got a little bit better after I was used to it, but that's kind of what I was going through. And I just need to tell you that you all have been such an inspiration to me. The messages I'm getting, the support I'm getting, those of you that have been in a position to donate financially, it has been a tremendous help. We are just got our first bill, and it was just the first doctor's office visit that I had with the guy that did my colonoscopy. So you can imagine what's going to be coming through here soon. So really, any support that you give or have given is greatly appreciated. The people that have reached out to me with alternative medicines, diets, suggestions, different clinics that you can go to. I really want to thank you. Moffitt Cancer Center here is the only National Cancer Institute accredited institution in Florida. They are rated as one of the top 12 cancer centers in the US. So I feel very comfortable and very excited about going there and working with a team as opposed to working with an oncologist that needs to refer you to a surgeon if you need surgery, or to refer you to somebody else if you need something else. So it's really great, and I think they're going to be more open to some of these alternative, methods and supplements and natural ways of really helping to treat your body, but also to treat the cancer. So looking at ways that I can kind of merge the two together. And it's been a little overwhelming with everything, but I just want to thank everybody, and especially you, for just, reaching out, sharing how you're feeling about me, letting me know what I mean to you. It just means the world to me, and it's been such a gift. So that's kind of my update for this week. The major events were, my second chemo treatment, passing the stent, and then getting my appointment with Moffitt moved up until this coming Wednesday with an oncologist. So that's it for right now. We're hanging in there. We're doing as well as we can be, keeping a positive attitude, and really just looking at life as a true gift. And having known you and having you in my life is a true gift as well. So thank you for everything.